Here are the two sides. Arsenal still without a number of star players. The one change from the 5-0 win at Brighton sees Victoria Schneiderbeck replace Leonie Meyer, who was not in the matchday squad due to injury. Vivian Miedema scored twice last week and has 7 goals so far this season. Karen Hills rotated her squad following the 1-0 loss to Manchester United. There are 4 changes. Anna Philby and Keris Harrip return to the back 4. Lucy Quinn is back in midfield. And former Arsenal youngster Rihanna Dean will lead the attack. Shalina Zadorsky is on loan from Orlando Pride in the United States, as is Alana Kennedy. Rachel Williams offers plenty of experience on the Spurs bench, but Arsenal can only name 4 replacements, including 2 17-year-olds due to injuries elsewhere. Atalanta football brings you the North London derby from the FA Women's Super League, and it's Tottenham in their famous white shirts and blue shorts who get the game underway, and they'll be playing from right to left in the first half. Only one previous meeting in the WSL in very different surroundings 12 months ago. And she's a defender who loves to bring the ball forward out from the back, and Schneiderbeck again here. Heavy challenge from Keris Harrop, and it will be a free kick for the Gunners. Jem Beattie offering her height towards the far post. She scored last week from a similar sort of area, and it's whipped in towards that far post, and it's a brilliant free kick and a perfect start for Arsenal, delivered by Katie McCabe.
That's an absolutely fantastic strike from Katie McCabe. I think she's been exceptional this season so far. She found it tough to get into the team with Steph Catley, but due to Steph Catley's early injuries, you know, she's found herself ever present in this team, and that's exactly why her deliveries from, she's a set piece specialist, her deliveries from wide areas are exactly that, on point with pure quality. What a goal that is.
Not a regular goal scorer, but when she finishes like that, you have to wonder why.
Oh, you just want to stop and clap it. That is a pure moment of appreciation. Absolutely fantastic.
And now Ford finding McCabe again. And we've barely seen Vivian Miedema so far, but she's not been required. But now we see it. Van der Donk. And it's Miedema again with a burst into the penalty area. Oh, what a finish and what a start from Arsenal. Miedema's first real involvement, and once again it is an ice-cool finish. And this has got very ugly for Tottenham very early on.
Arsenal have just been absolutely on fire this first opening 6 minutes. Tottenham just can't get nowhere near the ball. Miedema picks it up on the left-hand side, which she started doing this season. She started going away from central areas. She's harder to mark up because that's the reason. That's a non-preferred foot. We saw a beautiful assist last week from a left foot to set up Lotte Wubben-Moy, but now we see a perfectly executed goal. What a finish that was.
Her long ball will pick out the run of Ford, and she's in behind here. She can make it 3, and she does. Arsenal take a vice-like grip on this game within the opening 15 minutes. And the long ball once again causing problems. And it's a simple finish for the Australian Caitlin Ford.
You can see Leah Williamson's already played a few long balls in this game, but look, Shalina Zadorsky goes in tight with Miedema. Miedema knowing that she's going to pull the centre-back out, then it's a 1v1 with Ford. Look, there she is. Defender can't make the tackle because it makes the tackle in the box, possibly could be a penalty, but Ford does really well. Stands up, gets across the defender, and then to reshape her feet like that, just to make a cool, calm finish, she makes it look so easy. But it's the movement and the connection between Miedema and Ford so well that disrupts the Tottenham back line.
So 3-0 to Arsenal. And she looks like a player who is playing angry at times so far. McCabe with the free kick, it's a clever one. Miedema deflection, 4-0. Another set piece paying off for Arsenal, and the speed of thought too much for their North London rivals.
We've seen quite a few creative set pieces already this game from the corner, but this from a free kick. Miedemar just sets it off with the run that she makes. She sees the space. Alana Kelly just did all that she could to get across, and you know, if it's just not your day, then that's going to reflect off you. And it's tough for Becky Spencer because she's setting herself for the shot, and when it gets a deflection, it's tough for a goalkeeper. But you know, all credit to Arsenal for the creativity, the flair, and the confidence to give that set piece a go. Certainly the two 17-year-olds, you know, you don't want to be disrespectful to the opposition, but this might be a great opportunity to get those minutes and get the experience.
Now Good finding Miedemar, and an opportunity for Ford to make it 5. She cuts it back, and Miedemar has the hat-trick. A first-half hat-trick, and Arsenal hit 5. And this is becoming a very chastening day for their North London rivals.
It's a tough one to take for Tottenham, it really is, but Arsenal have just been so fluid, so ruthless, so clinical. Miedemar picks it up, you can see a little ball through into the space. And Caitlin Ford, we've seen her in previous games, she's so unselfish. She knows exactly where her other forwards are, whether that be Mead or Miedemar in this case, and makes it look so simple, makes it look like they're just enjoying themselves on the training pitch, because they certainly can transfer it to a game day.
Yeah, that's a 5-a-side goal, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is, but from a Tottenham perspective, it's so disappointing, because in previous games they've competed, they've been so defensively robust and aggressive. You know, they really have competed and they've been hard to beat, but it just seems to have fallen to pieces this half.
Vivian Miedemar, undoubtedly a player who belongs in the latter stages of a competition like that. And the nutmeg there, and Miedemar continues. That's lovely vision. Here is Mead. She's got 2 players in support, and the shot initially is saved, and then it creeps in, and it's 6-0, and it's a second for Caitlin Ford.
It's wonderful build-up play, isn't it? You know, they just feed the space, play the space, draw the players, and play the space, and they make it look so simple. Great turn by Miedemar, using the ball, a no-touch turn. And there they go, that's the ball that kills. Look at the recovering defenders from Tottenham, they can't get nowhere near it. Ashley Neville tries, she sticks her foot out instead of moving her feet and getting up to the ball and getting in line with it. But again, I think Ford was following in to make sure. But look at Mead, you know, consistently delivering those balls from wide areas, picking a teammate out.
Katie McCabe was shown the yellow card for that challenge a few moments ago, and it's a rather unnecessary one for Arsenal, leading by 6-0, as is the concession of that corner. And the delivery looking for the players at the far post, and it's in! And it's a terrific header from Lucia Leon, and the Spaniard gives Tottenham a goal they deserve on their second half showing. And once again, Arsenal's weakness at a set piece exposed.
What a ball this is from Siri Vorm. Zinsberger's trying to climb over players to get to the ball. She can't get nowhere near it. And all credit to Leon. She rises and attacks that really well. But you've got to say, you know, really sloppy to concede like that from Arsenal. It's tough.
Corner again delivered. This time Zinsberger stays. And she was actually stood behind the goal line when it was cleared. Addison. And they could be key games in the title race. Well, they will be key games in the title race, even at this stage. So there is so much to look forward to. Williamson. Schneiderbeck. She's flagged offside. And Becky Spencer's done a good job of keeping the score down at times. And that is the full-time whistle. Comprehensive victory for Arsenal. 3 goals in the opening 15 minutes, sending them on their way. Vivian Miedema with a first-half hat-trick. 5-0 at half-time. Spurs were better in the second half. It's finished. Arsenal 6, Tottenham Hotspur 1.